Hello, my Aries friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your money forecast for Virgo season, August 21 to September 21, thereabouts. Virgo season. What is happening for the Aries and their money, their business, their finance, what's going on in their careers, their jobs, their promotions, their raises. What's happening for my Aries friends and their money? Virgo season 2020. The Four of the Four of Wands. Aries, thank you, and their money. The Four of Wands and the Three of Coins. So working on your home, working in your home, working on the structure of the home life. What's going on here with the Aries friends? Thank you. Perhaps taking a new action, a new path. It's that one. Okay. We have the Knight of Coins jumping out. So there is a plan for this, my Aries friends. You're big planners, you're doers. So the Knight of Coins is moving a little bit slower than you might like. A little bit slower than you might like, but it is going to come to fruition. It is going to be a success here. Tell me about what's happening with my Aries friends and their money, please. Virgo season, Aries and their money. The Two of Cups. I think you're settling down, my Aries friends, taking a new path, a new golden path, a new action perhaps, to restructure your organization, your home life, and enjoy a little bit more. You've got someone near and dear to you that you're planning on bringing in or planning on solidifying, planning on building with. All of that is an expense here. What do we have here? The Three of Cups. So you're going to be celebrating whatever it is you're doing. You're going to be celebrating, and the Ten of Cups. So this is a really beautiful reading for you, my Aries friends. You may be working on your home. You may be working from home, and that is a new path for you. But the plan is to really settle in and enjoy your life. You've been under tremendous pressure, and it's time for you to enjoy here with our Ten of Cups. Happiness, contentment, joy, and family involved here. So this happy home is central to this position, or is it the relationship that's central? I think they're probably, I think the relationship is probably a little bit more of a focus right now, but in general, it's about bringing your home life into this contented spirit, into this really joyous and passionate Ace of Wands situation. So how is this going to affect your money? Again, working from home, working on your home, adding a member to your family maybe, adding a new participant, taking this new path. The Emperor, there you are, my Aries friends. The Emperor taking charge and bringing it into focus, bringing it into being. The Ace of Wands, that passion and excitement and confidence that you have about where you're headed. And I do believe this is shared enjoyment with a partner, a kindred spirit. And your focus is on being happy and enjoying your surroundings and your life, my Aries friends. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, focused, driven, and never takes her eye off the goal, much like the Knight of Coins. He never takes his eye off the goal either. So what is the goal here with the Three of Cups? Enjoyment. So you may be expanding your family and hearing this news. News travels fast here too, my friends. This news, the Eight of Wands, it's going to be something that you hear soon or are conveying to someone else very soon. That Queen of Wands is relentless. She's never going to give up on this. So if you are adding members to your family, if you are increasing your household size or stability or even joy, you're going to be shouting this from the rooftops. Tell me what the Three of Coins means to you, my Aries friends. What are you building toward? The Knight of Cups. You're building toward the emotional offer. So perhaps you have not conveyed this partnership yet, not conveyed the offer of this new relationship maybe. something that's exciting, something that you are trying to control the outcome of. And I don't mean that in a bad way. You're not being overly controlling, but I think you've got an ideal. I think you've got a mindset of where you want this to be, my Aries friends. And it's up to you to bring it in. It's up to you to focus on how you want to do it and make these messages count. Make this offer of an emotional Prince Charming type move. I think you're building up to it. You're going to have to, you're at the crossroads of it. You are at the threshold, the Two of Wands here. So that golden path is opening up to you. And there is so much joy and happiness. And it'll be such a relief when you can relax and really be yourself, really be the sensitive and open, intuitive, kind, generous person that you are, that our Queen of Cups represents. Now, she doesn't always show her feelings. So if that's the case, my friends, you may need to speak your heartfelt feelings here. All right, I think you're working up to it. I think the Queen of Wands is focusing on how you're going to convey this message, how you're going to make it work, and how it's going to be received. And I think it's going to be received really well, my friends. Let's see what the Knight of Coins has to say for my Aries friends. What is the path the Knight of Coins is on? Now that's earth signs there. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, one step at a time, methodically moving and planning and plotting forward. You might have to take a side step or a back step, but it's 2 steps forward and 1 step back, and then 3 steps forward and 1 step back. So you are making progress, and I think this is your own thought process here, trying to find the words to say, the meanings of and how you want to say it, how you want to convey this heartfelt and deep affection that you have for someone. And now you're asking me how this is turning out in a finance reading. Well, anytime you combine households, it is going to affect your finances. You may be moving toward a bigger property. You may be moving toward a more committed relationship and therefore combining finances, that kind of thing. It is going to work out really well for you, my friends. This is the Sun, the Leo card, bringing in this happiness, joy, and contentment, my Aries friends. And are you ready? Commitment. Are you asking someone to marry you this week, this month, this Virgo season? What's happening here with the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands? You're making all of these decisions with an eye toward the future and structuring this home life the way you want. Now, you may have been speaking to a bank about a loan for a property. You might have been searching for a home and now made a commitment, an offer, or signed a contract on a property, and it's really going to require maybe some rebuilding or remodeling. But it's done with love. It's done with love and an eye toward the future here, my Aries friends. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Thank you. The Five of Swords. I think that you're tired of waiting for this path to open up, and here it is. Now, you might have been contemplating this for a while, right? And really thinking about how you're going to bring it into focus, thinking about how you're going to bring it into being. This has been a real struggle for you. It's been a burden for you to carry all of this weight. Now, you might be carrying it alone, but now that you have a partner, I think your burden is going to ease and the joy is going to flood in. And I do mean flood in, my Aries friends. Tell me about the Four of Wands here for the Aries people, please. What is this home life? Happy home and success and foundation that you are building and restructuring and bringing together this group of people that you care dearly about and putting them in a solid and stable place where they can enjoy the life that you are building. Here's our Queen of Pentacles, taking care of business, nurturing these relationships that you have, the Three of Cups, and really enjoying what you've built, what you've been able to put together. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, please. What is the plan the Knight of Pentacles has in store? The Four of Swords. I don't think you're quite ready to do it. You may need to solidify your position a little bit better before you do take this action. I do believe that you've been thinking about this for quite some time and maybe even done some personal work, some personal healing on this to really put you in a good and positive mindset so that you can move forward and really speak your emotions here. Tell me about, what do we have here? The Three of Coins. How are you building this, my Aries friends? What's happening with the Aries? How are you building up to this? the Knight of Swords. I think you're just going to charge in. You may have been thinking about it for a long time, but now you're the Queen of Wands here, and you're going to be taking swift action and just blurting out whatever it is that's on your mind. And I do believe this could be a proposal. This could be a long-term commitment on a property, or within a partnership, within a group of people that you are maybe feeling responsible for and taking care of them. Tell me about the path here. Tell me about the Two of Wands for my Aries friends. What is on your path besides this happiness and joy? You may have been doing things quietly, privately. Maybe you went shopping for rings without them. Maybe you went did a little research on where you want to do things, how you want to do things. Maybe you looked at a property without them. The High Priestess is following your intuition, though. It's also about doing things quietly and privately, and not necessarily out in front of everybody. So if you're going to do something like a marriage, you might not be telling people about it yet. And that might be a little bit of a battle there. It might be, I think waiting on this path has really worn you down. Tell me about the Five of Swords, please. Why is the Five of Swords here, please? This has been a long battle, and I think you're tired. It's time to recover from this. Now, what is it the battle is about, though? I think trying to figure out the path has been a real struggle, and it's time for you to say, you know what, let's just do this. Yeah, there it is. There's the Ace of Swords. Time for you to say, let's just do this. Okay, the Ace of Swords is that clarity of vision, that clarity and victory coming in for you. Speaking your truth, speaking your honest emotions here, my Aries friends, and I think bringing in a very happy and joyous, beautiful home life, perhaps even with a marriage commitment or a significant other commitment. So looks like Virgo season is going to be very, very loving and beautiful, kind, generous, and heartfelt emotions on the table here in Virgo season for you. What do we have? 36. Blend into the environment. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what's going on around you and adapt accordingly. So maybe you have to survey the landscape before you do take this action. But I don't, you may want to blend in and have what everyone else seems to have, that happiness, contented home life, and, a committed partnership. But sometimes blending in means you fade into the background, and I don't think you want to fade into the background. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what's going on around you and adapt accordingly. So that may mean that you have to wait a little bit on speaking these words of affection and love. It might mean that you charge right in and decide to stand out in the crowd. And I don't mean that there's a crowd. I just mean stand out in your communication. But you are going to be taking care of business, and this is going to be a very settled and calm and beautiful, beautiful life experience for you, my Aries friends, here in Virgo season. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you spending time with me. I wish you nothing but the best from this reading, and enjoy. My friends, I will speak to you again very soon. If you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below. Thanks.